Would you believe that Netflix's most watched film of 2025 wasn't just about idols fighting demons, but also a story filled with hidden K-pop and K-drama Easter eggs that only the sharpest fans uncovered? From secret vocals by Twice to costume designs inspired by legendary idol stages and even cultural folklore hidden in side characters, K-pop Demon Hunters became more than an animated blockbuster. It became a puzzle, and fans around the world took on the challenge of piecing it together. The question is, how many did you spot? Released globally on June 20th, 2025, K-pop Demon Hunters tells the story of Hunter X, a fictional girl group who juggle their lives as top idols by day and demon slayers by night. Within weeks, the film shattered records, surpassing Red Notice with over 236 million views. But part of what made it explode wasn't just the storyline, it was the Easter eggs carefully planted by the creators to reward those who watch closely, the kind of hidden gems that sent fans straight to TikTok, Twitter, and YouTube to break them down. The credits held one of the first big surprises. The Hunter X anthem Takedown wasn't just an in-universe hit. Its vocals came from three real idols, Jihyo, Nayeon, and Chaeyoung of Twice. Their names quietly appeared at the end, but onces spotted them instantly. Within hours, clips went viral. Fans replayed the song, now realizing that one of K-pop's most beloved girl groups had been secretly woven into the fictional soundtrack. It turned a fictional anthem into a real-world crossover moment that added another layer of meaning for fans. The surprises didn't stop there. Another revelation was the casting of Broadway legend Lea Salonga as the singing voice of Celine, the retired idol who mentors Hunter X. Most viewers only recognized actress Yoonjin Kim's dialogue, but sharp-eared fans caught the unmistakable tones of Salonga in Celine's big number. It was a nod not only to K-pop, but to global Asian excellence in music, a layered Easter egg meant to resonate with fans who know their history. Adding to this, the Saja Boys, the rival demon boy band, carried their own hidden layers. Their performance of Your Idol in sleek black handboks and traditional gat hats struck a chord with longtime fans. It wasn't a random design choice, it was a deliberate callback to iconic stages like VIX's Shangri-La and BTS's Idol, moments where Korean tradition fused with modern spectacle. For fans, this visual Easter egg was a reminder that K-pop has always been about reinventing heritage for new generations. It showed that the animators didn't just design villains, they built them with respect for history. Even the side characters carried meaning. Hunter X's animal companions, the tiger and magpie, weren't just cute mascots. Fans familiar with Korean symbolism knew that tigers represent courage, while magpies symbolize good fortune. Their presence reinforced that the film wasn't only about music battles, but was grounded in Korean identity. For casual viewers, they were fun details. For fans, they were another wink from the creators. Promise that this story belongs to Korea's cultural tradition as much as to fantasy. Musical Easter eggs continued to surface as fans dissected the credits. Among the songwriting team were names like Teddy Park, Jenna Andrews, and Lindgren, producers behind hits for BTS, Blackpink, and Twice. Their fingerprints were all over the soundtrack. It explained why songs like Golden and Your Idol didn't just sound like imitations. They sounded like real K-pop tracks that could top the charts. Fans who follow producers as closely as idols celebrated this as proof that the film's music was not an afterthought, but a genuine extension of the genre. The Saja Boys themselves were built as walking Easter eggs. Each member represented a trope K-pop fans instantly recognized. Baby Saja, the wide-eyed, cute member, reminded everyone of Stray Kids' Felix, known for his duality between sweet machina energy and deep-voiced charisma. Their leader Jinu mirrored the charismatic, brooding frontman archetype fans know from BTS and TXT. Even their choreography used familiar formations lifted from real idol stages. For fans, it wasn't just parody, it was homage designed to make the group feel both familiar and uncanny at the same time. The Easter eggs weren't limited to what the filmmakers put in. Fans created their own hunt, scouring every scene. Twitter threads broke down references to first-gen idols like Seo Taiji and Boys, especially when characters talked about changing the system. TikTok stitches compared the Saja Boys stage outfits to VXX and BTS. YouTube creators posted frame-by-frame breakdowns of the magpie and tiger, the handbox stages, and lyrical Easter eggs buried in songs like Your Idol. Suddenly, watching the film became a community project, with fans swapping theories and dissecting details. That second wave of fan-driven content created the breaking point where K-pop Demon Hunters went from a hit to a phenomenon. The Easter eggs became part of the experience, Spotting them, sharing them, and debating their meaning gave the fandom a sense of ownership, like they were part of the creative process. It blurred the line between consumer and co-creator, which is why the movie stayed at the top of Netflix charts for 6 straight weeks. The numbers prove the Easter eggs mattered. 4 songs from the OST charted in Billboard's top 10, with Golden and Your Idol both reaching #1. The soundtrack even achieved perfect all kills in Korea, something reserved for only the biggest idol groups. A one-weekend theatrical sing-along event grossed $19 million in the US, turning theaters into live concerts. These weren't just stats, they were proof that the hidden details built the kind of rewatch culture that streaming platforms dream of. Why did these Easter eggs resonate so deeply? Because they weren't cheap tricks. They were layered acknowledgments of fandom, history, and artistry. Seeing Twice secretly embedded in the soundtrack, recognizing Felix-coded characters in the Saja Boys, hearing Lea Salonga's voice come through Celine, or spotting hanbok woven into futuristic designs. These moments told fans that the film respected the culture. It wasn't outsiders making caricatures, it was insiders sharing an inside joke, and that trust turned into loyalty, which snowballed into virality. In the long run, K-pop Demon Hunters matters not only because it shattered records, but because it showed how Easter eggs can make a story timeless. Each hidden reference ensures that the movie will be revisited, dissected, and loved long after the hype fades. It isn't just an animated feature, it's a living museum of K-pop culture designed to be rewatched and reinterpreted again and again. So now the question goes to you. Which Easter egg blew your mind the most? Was it the hidden Twice vocals in Takedown, or the hanbok-inspired Saja Boys stage that echoed VXX and BTS? Drop your favorite discovery in the comments. And if you want the fastest deep dives on K-pop and K-drama moments that matter, join us here at HallyuOrbit so you never miss the next chapter.